All right, all right, everybody. I've been away from Warhammer for the last couple of days, partially because I've been working during the day, but also been doing some other stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, we've missed a couple of updates from Creative Assembly. So we've got two things I wanted to just quickly cover today: the Tides of Torment update, release date update, and also Hotfix 6.2.2, which came out the other day, which I haven't touched on yet. So by now, most of you guys would have already seen this stuff, I assume. But for those of you who haven't, I'll just kind of read through, and then I want to just play a bit of Vlad maybe. Probably won't be on for too long tonight because I've got to, I've just come back from work, so got to get some sleep and stuff. But I'm planning on a big 3-day session of Warhammering over the next few days, so we'll see how we go. But anyway, so this is the latest from Creative Assembly from yesterday, or 18 hours ago or something. We're delaying the release of Warhammer 3 Tides of Torment from our previously stated summer release window. Now intend to launch later this year. So I guess they are saying instead of it being now, it's going to be, in the next 4 or 5 months. We will have an exact date for you once we finalize our revised plans, and we'll share details as soon as they're ready. We also want to let you know that our plans to release the final What's Next video in the series will also shift out to a future date. I want to talk to you about why we've made these decisions and what to expect in the months ahead. In recent playtesting, we asked ourselves if this next DLC met the standards that we've set in recent releases, and the short answer was no. However, we know that it can, and so we wanted to spend more time working on it, reviewing the content and improving the gameplay experiences that it is set to bring. These changes will likely mean that the content we shared in our What's Next videos for Slaanesh and Norska are no longer accurate. As soon as we know the final shape of those changes, we'll share them with you directly as part of the final What's Next video to give you the complete picture on our third faction in this DLC and the changes to the other factions. Yeah, so spoiler alert, at the end they advised that the other faction is going to be the High Elves, and it's going to be Sea Lord Aisling. So yeah, there was strongly hinted, not strongly hinted, but strongly rumored. A lot of people already guessed that. Hey, Super Tramp, Monkey, welcome. But yeah, so nice to get the confirmation. Hey, Joshua. Yeah, so yeah, basically, I'm kind of curious, why they, whether it was just purely internal testing or whether they had a kind of secret beta or something with some content creators or other external parties kind of giving them feedback. Yeah, see, because I think I saw a comment on Reddit, people saying it's good that they delayed it because we don't want another Shadows of Change happening where they bring out something that's dramatically lower than community expectations, and then they get negative feedback and stuff. But I was sort of thinking, well, the first Shadows of Change did happen, and they didn't pick it up then, or at least if there was voices saying it wasn't enough or it wasn't ready to release, they were kind of drowned out. So yeah, I guess I just wonder if this time it's different because some external parties kind of looked at it and said, no, this is shit, you got to go back to the drawing board, or if it's just the internal Creative Assembly teams that have kind of thought that for themselves, and is that because they kind of learned from Shadows of Change, or is it because the voices who were calling for more and better development and longer and a better value, those voices are kind of stronger within the company now, and the other voices that were saying, no, push that shit out and sell it as fast as possible, those voices are gone or lessened now or something. But yeah, I don't know, that was just my own little musings. But yeah, but anyway, for whatever reason, yeah, delaying it, working on it, working on it a bit longer, leave it in the oven for a bit longer, that doesn't sound too bad to me. So yeah, hopefully Tides of Torment will be really, really cool when it comes up. But yeah, so the things that they showed in the What's Next videos for Slaanesh and Norska, yeah, they're going to be changing stuff that's going to affect that. It doesn't. I imagine it doesn't mean that like any of the cool stuff they showed is like not going to be in it anymore. It'll be the cool stuff they showed plus extra stuff that didn't exist then, or the cool stuff that they showed is going to be much cooler now because they're going to replace it with something better. So I don't think it's going to be like, yeah, there won't be anything losing. We won't be losing anything, I imagine. We know this is disappointing news. Yeah, you know, not really, not that much, not that disappointing. It's funny because like it's just like a meme. Like people always just like give shit to Creative Assembly every time there's a delay and like make jokes about all of their past failures and like delays and shit, you know what I mean? But like, do you really care though? It's like, you know what I mean? Like there's plenty of other games to play, you know, like if you're that sad about it, about the delay. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it's nice that they're considerate of our disappointment and everything, but you know, like, yeah, I mean, I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love more content for Total War and, you know, always want more content, but there's already like so much content in this game. Like there's just a ridiculous amount of content, almost endless replayability. Like even when they like super delay like releases, I almost still feel like I don't have enough time to explore everything properly before new releases come out. At least when they were doing for those fast releases in Warhammer 2, especially, I felt like that. But yeah, so I mean, there is like obviously a longer gap between content nowadays, and it is probably unpopular with a lot of people. But I don't know, I don't mind too much. We've still been getting regular updates along, like apart from, we haven't been, I mean, in between the DLC, we've been getting these regular updates from the update team, which I feel like are almost more exciting than the actual DLCs half the time. You know, it's sort of like, I feel like with the DLCs, they have to keep trying to like one up themselves. It's like, oh, last DLC we had like the most crazy, outrageous characters that have ever existed. This DLC we've got to have like characters that are twice as big with even bigger, you know, like, and so it's just a bit like, you know, I get from a marketing point of view, it's like a bit like, I guess it's like the power creep thing as well, you know, but like, but yeah, whereas I guess, what am I trying to say? It's not like I don't want more content, but like I definitely do like more content. And they always bring out great stuff. There's always new awesome characters and everything, and new units to try out, and it's all great and everything. But like, yeah, sometimes I feel like the new content team is just trying to make like the biggest, most outlandish, amazing thing that they can get lots of sales. Whereas the update, which is, you know, fair enough, it's a business, they got to make money, and also, you know, we like cool stuff. But the update team is more like trying to make the game like better, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like the update team is trying to make the game better. The new content team doesn't give a shit if the game is better. They just want to put more shit into the game that people want to buy, you know, which will make the game better, like indirectly, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Anyway, like, I guess what I'm saying is, even though the DLC is delayed, we're still going to keep getting new updates from the update team, and the update team's doing a great job. You know, that's basically what I'm saying. The update team's doing a great job. The Proving Grounds beta idea with the continuous testing and stuff is great. Anyway, so we're proud of the updates that we've released for the game this year. I'm also proud of you for releasing those updates. Good work, CA. But we know that what you love most about the game is the option to experience more of it, especially with new gameplay styles offered by new Legendary Lords, all of the unique new units. No, we don't. We just want to play Karl Franz again, but just with a new update. So we don't want any more Lords. We just want Karl Franz to be even better than he was before. But yeah, no, we do want more stuff for sure, especially with the new gameplay styles offered by new Legendary Lords, all the new unique units, and the focus we give to reworks and core game improvements. While the game is in a better space than in previous years, thanks to the efforts we made through 2024, we are currently not meeting our commitments to be more active on these fronts, and we apologize for not being more transparent. I'm not sure if they're talking about like not doing enough updates, or they're just saying they're not releasing DLC fast enough because they wanted to try to release more DLC faster. But either way, yeah, you know, I think, yeah, everyone wants more stuff. And, you know, that's great if they keep trying to, you know, release more stuff, and being more transparent is great. We love updates as well. It's just you. Thanks, Suru. Yeah, no, it's just me. My longest Karl Franz campaign was, oh no, Karl Franz. No, the Karl Franz thing is not me, not just me. I was representing I was representing the large majority of people that just love playing 1,000 Call France campaigns back to back. It's just you that doesn't like that, Zubu. Everyone else is just Call France all day. But I don't know. So yeah, so the next few months we plan on addressing that. So here's what to expect. Siege improvements are coming to Proving Grounds and we'll enter public testing towards the end of the month. The end of this month. Wow, it's already the 11th. So that's like 19 in the next 3 weeks. Okay, so two or 3 weeks from now, we're going to be getting a new Proving Grounds, which is going to be testing Siege improvements. I've said before, I'm like very dubious that there's anything they can possibly do to Sieges that will make people completely happy. But I am confident that they'll be able to make some improvements to Sieges. I'm almost cringing because I think I feel like they'll make some like solid improvements to Sieges that a lot of people will, you know, appreciate, but they'll still like, you know, fall short of whatever people's like, because it's just because Sieges has been such a pain point for so long that people have been like thinking about Sieges and imagining Sieges so much and imagining like their perfect version of Sieges, what they would want if they could wish for it and all that shit. And so I feel like it's built up to the point now that they can never achieve it. You know what I mean? Like no matter how good they make Sieges, like they're just not going to be good enough still. And yeah, I don't know, but we'll see how we go. Maybe. But I'm really glad that they're going to try it. You know, like I at the moment, yeah, it's like I feel sorry for the devs because I feel like they're going to do a fantastic job and they're still just going to get shit on anyway, you know. But I really appreciate them trying and like I think they will make improvements and it'll be good. Just, you know, but they'll still get shit on anyway, even if it is good. Like that's kind of what my expectation is. But hopefully not. Hopefully it'll just be amazing. But I'm really looking. You know, regardless, I'm really looking forward to trying it out. It'll be fun. Like it'll change the game. Like I just love these Proving Grounds betas that they release. Every time they do it, it's like a mini event. You know, we have like 2 or 3 weeks where we get to just try out some like weird alternate version of the game with some wacky shit that we're testing out. You know, and they might just yeah, it'd be interesting to see how crazy they go with it. They might just like throw a heap of shit at the wall and see what sticks kind of thing. Just make heaps of crazy changes to Sieges and then be like, just write down, like make notes, like what did they like, what did they not like, and then just, you know, or maybe they would make really subtle changes and just be really tentative with it. And, yeah, who knows? But either way, it gives us like a little temporary version of the game that you can try out, which is really cool. I hope that they leave the betas up this time though. But they've said before there's a reason they don't leave it up is because they want to kind of like end the period for feedback and just not get any more feedback after that, so they can kind of go ahead with it. But yeah, it is a little bit annoying when you invested in trying out this Proving Grounds thing and then you haven't finished your campaign yet because you know haven't got time to play it 24/7 or whatever. But the good thing about it is usually when it reverts back to live, it doesn't, they do it in such a way that you can just keep playing. So you can like start a campaign to test out the Sieges and then probably afterwards it'll revert back to live and you'll be able to just keep playing. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess you could disable your Steam updates or something, but yeah. Anyway, update 6.3 is bringing some overdue quality of life improvements to Tomb Kings and Lizard Men. So that'll be good. That'll be a big, that'll be a pretty popular thing, especially Lizard Men. Overdue quality of life improvements to Tomb Kings and Lizard Men, revisions to generic starting traits. We'll also revisit some of the skills used by generic orcs and goblin characters to help refresh those to a more modern standard. All this will be paired with the host of minor gameplay fixes, bug quashing, and battle balance update for folks playing in multiplayer. Artillery needs to be put on walls. Yeah, actually, that would be really cool. Hey, Sibelius. Yeah, having the timelines and goals is good. Like, it does open them up to not meeting those timelines and then everyone like shitting on them and stuff. But it's it's kind of like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, you know. And vampire stuff, better sieges, a rework of Regiment of Renown, and permadeath for AI legendary lords. It's an interesting list of wishes. August will also be August will also see the release of newly recorded What's Next video, focusing on our third faction for Tides of Torment, where you'll hear directly from our developers on what to expect, as well as updates on the changes and revisions that we've made to Slaanesh and Norska since publishing our earlier videos in the series. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That like they did their previous What's Next, and I guess they got some external feedback of people like being, oh, Norska looks shit or whatever, or maybe they got more internal feedback from their teams. Maybe they had everything all set and perfect, and then some smartass in one of their teams just came up with a really cool fucking super nerdy idea, but it was just so good that they couldn't pass it up, so they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna have to scrap everything and do Bob's idea because it's fucking awesome. I'd like to think that's how it all happened, but yeah, it'd be interesting to know. But it's cool that they've, for whatever reason, they did their What's Next video, they got some feedback or they got some new ideas, they're like, cool, let's do this now instead. Back to the drawing board, fucking delay the thing 3 months, and now they're going to do another What's Next video, show off the new ideas and the new stuff, and then like, because they're going to preview it, then I guess that's going to give us an opportunity to give them feedback again. So Bob got a 300% raise in his salary with one comment. I know. Well, I know, it's like he just got shares in the next DLC. He got like 0.1% of the DLC selling price, the DLC sales. 360 sieges would be cool. Yeah, mate, yeah. Lots of things would be cool, but I know about like value for money kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like they have a lot of trouble trying to map the AI to be able to walk around through sieges and stuff. So maybe like bigger sieges are not the idea, because then you got like more terrain for the AI to go. I'm just gonna say like, yeah, 360 sieges would be cool, but yeah, I guess it's always going to be a bit of a value for money kind of proposition, like what's going to be the best use of their time and stuff for the most bang for their buck. September, we're saving space in September for any necessary hotfixes following August's release of update 6.3. Did I already talk about 6.3? Oh, 6.3. Yeah, 6.3 is bringing quality of life, etc. And then September, they're just going to be like fixing all the bugs that pop up from 6.3. Otherwise, our total focus is on Tides of Torment from here on out. We won't have any major updates planned for release in September, but we'll stay on top of emerging issues as we get to work on the 7.0 update, 7.0 being Tides of Torment. On the topic of the road ahead, we also want to acknowledge the growing conversation that we see about the game's future besides Tides of Torment. We've seen a few folks asking for specific characters that might not fit into any of our current DLC formats. So we're exploring how we might introduce a smaller style of DLC that brings a single legendary lord or hero unit alongside a few favored additions. We're working on how these would fit into our schedules, but we have a good idea for who the first one could be, and she's someone near and dear to your blood. So there you go, Neferata confirmed, it seems like. Right now, Total War Warhammer teams are singularly focused on Tides of Torment, so we'll be keeping all of our attention where it needs to be, and we'll speak more on the possible topic of a smaller DLC later in the year. So yeah, I think that's something we talked about on this channel before as well in various times about, the possibility if they could release like a Lord packs instead of like just lords, just only lords, like Elector Counts of the Empire pack or something, so you can have like a bunch of characters get released without having to release like units and artillery and heroes and everything with them, or just free it up. Yeah, I don't know, it's like there's an argument against it, which is that it becomes just bloated with DLC. Like if you have all these, like at the moment they sort of try to do a thing that's sort of a little bit in between like microtransactions and like sequels or like major updates. They bring out like every few months or whatever, they'll bring out like a fairly big content pack, with 3 lords and a bunch of different units and all that kind of stuff. So it's sort of like yeah, like whereas if they start bringing out like for $20-$30 or however much it costs, but if they start bringing out like mini little packs that's just like one lord for like $8 or something, then or whatever, $5 or whatever would be appropriate, I don't know, you'll end up with like this list of like thousands of characters and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know how that'll be I I guess, received by the community. But they could also always do something like what they did with the release of Warhammer 1, 2, and 3 originally, which is release 1, 2, and 3 separately and at full price initially, and make everyone buy it so that all of the desperate fanatics like me will just buy that shit, you know? And then, like, sometime later on, like a year later or whatever, you just release like a gold pack with it all packaged together for like much cheaper price or something. So they could do that. They could just release like a bunch of characters. They could do like Schwarzhelm, Hellborg, you know, Marius Lightdorf, like just like all of the generals of the Empire one at a time for like $5 each or something. And then at some point in the future, they just combine them into a pack and do a Generals of the Empire pack for like $15 for 7 of them or something. They can do a mini pack of legendary lords with no units. Then how is playing the Lord unique from playing other factions? I guess starting position in some other version of Grom's Cauldron. Hey Gadget. Oh well, it's kind of the same as like all of the vanilla lords. Like if you play, you know, Karl Franz or Gelt, or yeah, if you play Karl Franz or Gelt or Volkmar, then you just basically have the same normal. Oh no, sorry, just Karl Franz or Gelt. They're just they're both base units. Like they don't have any differences in their units or anything. They're both got the exact same units, but they've got their own different faction mechanics. You know, different faction mechanics. They buff different units in the roster, and you know all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so you could bring out. I don't know. You could like you could bring out a new lord that buffs, you know, sword infantry for the Empire or some shit, you know what I mean? Like it's already an existing unit kind of thing, or that, you know, makes all sword infantry fanatics or something. Thinking if they release Toddy, how to be different from now. Yeah, for Todbringer they need to release Ulrich. They need to have Todbringer in a pack with Ulrich. But they might be thinking not necessarily of just releasing lords by themselves, but maybe just a lord, like, so just say with Todbringer, right? What you could do. Well, no, Todbringer has to be a free LC Lord because he already exists, right? So it has to be a free update. They can't really make him, they can't really sell him because he's already in the game. But like they could do Ulrich, like Van Gilier, I can't remember his name now. Like the High Priest of Ulrich, right? They could do the High Priest of Ulrich, a Warrior Priest of Ulrich, Tutagen Guard, and Knights of the White Wolf. So it's just like 2 units, 1 hero, 2 units, 1 generic hero, no legendary hero, and 1 legendary lord, no generic lord. So do you know what I mean? It's like it wouldn't even be 1/3. Wouldn't even be 1/3 of a current triple lord pack. It'd be like a 5th or a 6th of it. So then they could charge like $5 or $7 for it or something, and you basically have everything you need for a Todbringer campaign, with, you know, with just all the normal Empire stuff plus that. So yeah, so who knows? That would be really cool. But yeah, Cult of Uruk minor DLC would be fucking sick. They should do that. Sorry about the swearing. I just popped out. Did I actually finish reading this, or I got distracted halfway through. Next year we'll return with one of the biggest content packs ever created in the trilogy, alongside some free content. You get to see some of this nice and early as part of this year's 25th anniversary showcase. So there's going to be a 20, yeah, because it's a 25-year anniversary for Creative Assembly. Yeah, we're going to get to see a preview of what's going to be coming the next year. So I'm guessing it's like early next year, or at least in the first quarter, you would think. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to be coming until next year. It says next year we'll return with one of the biggest DLC packs. So saying that they're going to, I don't know, that kind of infers to me that it means at the start of the year, like as soon as next year comes, we'll be coming back from our holidays with a massive new DLC. But it could mean that, or they could mean just sometime next year, like on December 29th. You know, I'm not too sure, yeah. But yeah, I know, I'll see. I'm not sure what that's going to mean. Hey, antagonist, how you go, buddy? It could be anything. It could be any time next year, yeah. But anyway, so sometime next year, they're going to be releasing a massive DLC, probably like Nagash plus Thankwall plus, you know, whatever. Just all of the most famous, all of the most favorite, biggest characters with the largest monsters kind of thing. yeah, to ensure that the journey we take through this next chapter of the series is smoother and that we are more present in our communities, please also look out for our return to live streams on Twitch and YouTube, alongside plenty of 25th anniversary celebration events. We're bringing back community live streams on a regular weekly schedule, so you'll have a one-stop space for us all to get together and updated on what's happening across Total War. We want to apologize again for the disappointment of today's news, but hope that you'll look forward to a brighter road ahead. And the third faction besides Torment is High Elves, led by Sea Lord Aslan. And yes, we're very excited to show you more on that soon. I've got to go and watch like a Lawmaster of Sotek video about what he predicts for Sea Lord Aslan or Indie Pride or something. I'm sure they've both got videos about it. I read that as Amazon's Halflings and Menfish in 2026. Yeah, I mean, biggest, but if it was biggest, that'd say shortest, the shortest update if it was Halflings. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the latest update. Pretty, I mean, yeah, it's like disappointing, sure, that we're not going to get the DLC, you know, as fast as we were hoping, but yeah, I mean, overall, I think they did a good job of breaking the news gently to us. Like, it's like, yep, the DLC is delayed, but there's all this good stuff happening. You know, everything's, you know, there's light on the horizon. You know, so I feel like that's cool. You know, the other update we missed. It is funny with the oh, by the way, at the end for sure. The other thing we missed the other day was Hotfix 6.2.2. I actually read through this briefly when I was playing Bannerlord the other day when it first came out. Yeah, I don't know if there's, yeah, like I've already read through it, but okay. Warriors of Chaos campaign AI has received an update. We resolved an issue with how military buildings for Chaos Warriors are categorized and prioritized. This fix improves the campaign AI's construction priorities and incentivizes it to choose better province level construction templates, which is, I don't know, it just seems weird to me because, like, what fucking buildings? Warriors of Chaos only have dark fortresses. There's only one dark fortress in each province. So yeah, I don't even, this sentence doesn't even make sense to me. Like, what? What does it mean, province level construction? It's only like there's only one settlement in a province for Chaos Warriors, essentially. Additionally, the auto construct building feature should be much better at choosing the correct buildings in the corresponding categories. We'll continue to monitor the situation. And, like, do they even care about their buildings? Like, they just like they just do warband recruitment anyway, right? I don't know. Like, I don't even understand what the problem is. They mentioned this in a previous release as well, about them fixing some problem with Warriors of Chaos, and like, I don't even understand that. I don't know. But anyway, there was some problem with Warriors of Chaos, and they're fixing it, I guess. The AI just doesn't know how to use warband recruitment, doesn't it? Well, it just recruits everything it can recruit, doesn't it? Oh, you mean it doesn't know how? It doesn't know to like tour around collecting units and stuff. Yeah, well, but how's this gonna fix it? What's that got to do with anything? Yeah, I don't know. I think the AI can the AI recruits using warband recruitment fine, but it just doesn't know how to like strategically maximize. Yeah, it just runs at you and doesn't collect the warband. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't understand that it needs to like cruise around and like vacuum up lots of units to make a big army or whatever. Yeah, but like, how is this going to make a difference? You know, I guess they're saying they're going to build more of the buildings that increase the amount of recruitment. You know, like Chaos Knights will spawn in that province, and more Marauder Horsemen will spawn or whatever. Yeah, increases chance of certain units popping up in their pool, and their buildings increase the cap, I think. Like, so normally there might be like no Chaos Warriors there, or there might be like one Chaos Warrior from Chaos Corruption, and they can build a building that'll raise the cap to like 2 or 3 Chaos Warriors or something. That kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's what this is meant to address. I just don't understand how it's going to address it, or how it's going to really make much difference. But I'm guessing it must. I mean, I assume they tested it and they're like, sweet, this fixes it, and that's why we're doing it. They're not addressing the biggest issue with AI Warriors of Chaos, which is their incapability to upgrade units. Oh, I never noticed that. Can Warriors of Chaos not upgrade their units? Do they just go around with like rank 9 fucking basic marauders and stuff? Oh, wow. Yeah, so like, it's like the warband recruitment thing. They don't know how to strategize and vacuum up all the units in multiple different provinces. And apparently they don't know how to upgrade their units. I didn't even know that. So like, how does this fucking help? Yeah. Anyway, so I haven't played this patch yet, so I'm about to play it now. So we'll find out, I guess. Issues, some stuff with performance, general gameplay, arcane essays, fixed the bug with arcane essays, resolved an issue where factions could not loot pooled resources when attacking the forces of the Golden Order. Hobgoblin and Bolt Thrower no longer benefits from Hellforge. Yeah, like it's still like just sort of minor stuff, like fixed duplicated minor faction potential buttons in multiplayer, fixed Ogre Camp tooltip where it wasn't being displayed correctly. Gorbad's block and smash tactic now correctly affects Savage Orcs too. Okay, that'll be good for the Savage Orc aficionados out there. Fixed sound effect not playing. Ogre Artillery now benefits from Zatan's increased range defeat trait. Tooltip on Skulltaker's ability Bloody Onslaught now quickly updates its duration after putting a skill point. Ancillaries and magic items. So this is one thing I wanted to keep farming magic items for vampires. We checked it out a little bit with Kemler, but yeah, I wouldn't mind farming some more items with Vlad. Vlad gets like plus 150% magic item drop chance or something, so he's a little bit better at farming items than Kemler, although he's only one army. But yeah, so Tomb Kings and Dwarfs have had their item drop chance the penalty reduced. So I think I don't know what the penalty was, but basically Tomb Kings and Dwarfs get less magic items dropping for them, presumably to counter the fact that they can make their own. So they've reduced, because they reduced everybody's drop chance. And then I guess dwarfs only have like 50% of whatever, so they were getting like microscopic drop chances, I guess, before. So they've like reduced that a little bit to make it, you know, make it a bit more realistic or whatever. Golden Crown of Altrazar has the correct uniqueness score yet. Void Armor now gives fear as well as terror. Burning Books of Corn now correctly apply corn corruption to provinces, not just the ones that you own. Fixed an issue where after collecting all of the Books of Corn and triggering the final dilemma, there was a chance to still drop a new Burning Book of Corn. So yeah, a few people collected all the Burning Books of Corn, created the item Burning Books of Corn so they could use it in battle and have the advantages of that. And then they collected them all again, and then they destroyed the second one so that they could also get the faction-wide bonus from Ire of Corn. So yes, you used to be able to do both. So they've changed that so you can't do it anymore. Fort Berberus can now intercept armies moving through its passes, just like the other forts. Yeah, I knew this would happen. I only just managed to, like, no, actually I didn't really. I always forget that Fort Berberus can't intercept. I just forgot again the other day when I was playing as Kemler, and I knew they'd eventually fix it, and now I'll probably just continuously forget that they fixed it and think that it doesn't intercept anymore. But anyway, so yeah, that's been broken for ages. But so now if you siege Fort Berberus and you try to move another army past, then the fort will intercept it like normal fortresses do. When building the Corn Cultist Outpost Enclave, Lord and Hero stats now properly update upon building. Fix blah, blah, environment user. Yeah, I don't know. Cool. Well, actually, there's some balance changes and stat changes. I'm not going to read all this stuff, but if anyone's already read that and noticed anything particularly cool, like particular units that are like don't suck anymore, or things that used to be overpowered that do suck now, or whatever, let me know. I'd be keen to hear about it. But yeah, I'm getting sick of reading all this crap now, so I'm going to stop now. Oh, sorry, didn't read what. There's a conversation going on in Twitch, and I'm like humming halfway through. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, if you need me to answer anything, just at me, I guess. New patch notes, yeah, Mark. New patch notes. I've got a link. I've got it linked in the description down below. Actually, no, I've got it linked in the. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I've got it linked in the description, but I've got the I've got the latest news, which is the Tides of Torment delayed thing. Yeah, that's the patch notes if you want to click on it yourself and have a read through. And then there's the latest update from Creative Assembly that's linked up at the top there. So yeah, so that's yeah, that's what what it is. I don't think I had anything particularly revelatory to say about any of it, you know. But I just thought, you know, I know some people like me to read it so they don't have to read it themselves, and just yeah, I get, especially if you're not kind of following things too closely, it's kind of nice to have somebody else just kind of read it, and then I can sort of, you know, exclaim about the things that are particularly meaningful or relevant or whatever, to make it a bit easier for you to make sense of it all.
I'll take all
yeah, so I just want to play vampire counts, and just get more of their item drops. Apparently the black periapt is now a green, so that's pretty cool. And I think I want to do the minor faction potential thing again. So I think I really like, yeah, I really like when I'm playing as Vlad to do Vlad the Emperor thing and try to vassalize all the Empire factions, or as many, you know, lots of factions, I guess. Vassalize everybody that we can. Or if I'm playing Karl Franz, I really like to, yeah, try to keep all the minor, the elector counts alive, and keep them as my allies. So yeah, so I'm enjoying like trying out minor faction potential with all of the factions that I Vlad's looking awfully similar to Wulfric on the thumbnail. Oh really? Did I not change the thumbnail? Oh, whoops. Advertising fail. But I do like that it took 36 minutes for anyone to notice. Yeah, thanks, Vasily. I did spend like half an hour making a really nice thumbnail for this campaign, but then I just forgot to update it to put it on the thing. But anyway, that's all right. Anyone watching the VOD in the future will see the nice new thumbnail. Yeah, so I wanted to play some Vlad and try out the minor faction boost with Vlad. Haven't tried it out with Karl Franz yet. I would like to try it with Karl Franz as well. I was almost going to play Karl Franz, but then I was just like, vassals are too good though. Vassals are too good, and allies kind of suck. So it's like hard to get past it. So yeah, vampires of course are able to vassalize most factions. Although they can't force vassalize, they have to do it via diplomacy. So we'll have to do a bit of region trading and diplomacy. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna have AI. So we're gonna have AI strength and threat assessment. That one makes the AI empires build up a bit stronger. But then we're also gonna have minor faction potential boost, so that we can try to keep all of the minor factions alive. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to go on for tonight, guys. Because, yeah, like I said, I did work all day today, and I'm kind of tired. And I want to. I think last weekend I did the same thing, and I ended up streaming kind of late, and then I was like tired the next day and stuff. And I want to put in a big session for tomorrow. So yeah. What's your favorite faction in Total War? Oh, I've got heaps of favorite factions, really. Vampires are one of them. Chaos Warriors is one of them. Empire, High Elves, Dark Elves, Dwarfs. Yeah, those are probably my most favorite ones. But yeah, I like to play most factions. There's a handful that I just never play. Correct answer is Kataryn. You failed.
The world will drown in blood.
The world will drown in blood. I feel like if the world drowned in blood, then that would be because, like, then Vlad's just wasting food, isn't he? He's just spilling food everywhere, spilling blood everywhere. Shouldn't he be slurping up all of that blood? That's just wasteful.
All shall know me and tremble.
How do we like to start this? You're wrong. Corn is best. Yeah, I don't know if I want to start collecting some zombies. Maybe. I've already made an error. I'm just gonna try again. The world has zero chance. His new Vlad tagline should be: "The world has zero chance of drowning in blood because we'll drink it all." Yeah, that should be the actual tagline. All right.
Sigma's will.
The true the Von Karstein.
All right. We had a crappy vampire trait, so we've got to re-roll. Isn't it like for Dwarf's Empire where you can't what? Fuck, I keep reading the wrong. I keep reading the answers to questions of other conversations that I'm not involved in. You're getting confused about what you guys are talking about. Corn is best. Corn is best. Skaven are cool.
The world will drown in blood.
I'm really enjoying Demon Slayer at the moment. I'm getting to a good part. Alright, what do we get this time? We got aggressive last time. Dark Majesty. Oh my god! Oh my god. We got aggressive, which was like, it's not the best trait. And then we got Dark Majesty, which is like even worse than aggressive. But it's actually, I mean, I guess it's kind of good actually for a hero squad because you get +5 to her leadership aura. And then she's also got Augury, the stacks, that gives her +9 to her leadership aura. So yeah, I guess it's if you're gonna have that trait on anyone, I guess you want it on a vampire hero. So I guess it's kind of cool. Yeah, so what I was trying to do was just move a bit closer and backspace to stop him, and then send my beloved Isabella.
Vlad.
Skaven saved the world from Nagash. Did they? Partway through a Banford campaign, it plays very differently to Vlad and strikes me as a lot less fun. Yeah. I've tried to play Manfred a couple of times and I just never really get past a few hours with it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yeah. Got a bit of high ground here with our infantry line. Get the high ground. Splat. Those Blood Knights just eating him for breakfast. Another big charge from the Blood Knights. And the Chariot's... Well, Chariot's doing okay. We lost a couple of Blood Knights. Alright, well,
Bring death!
In your thrall.
she can't reach.
We are the new order.
Vlad von Karstein!
Keep our heals. Keep our heals up. Can we get any more heals? No, our bats are dead. We could have healed our bats, but we didn't get it off in time. It's never fun to start new dwarfs if you're not on good terms with them. Yeah, I can usually handle Zufbar, but yeah, Thorax probably a pain. I feel like if I play as Manfred, I kind of want to migrate back to Drakenhof, so I can reclaim, you know, reclaim my seat. Yeah, just take the money.
Vlad von Karstein. Power.
So we can get the magic item drop chance straight away. But I think I'll go for the campaign movement range. She can go for the magic item drop chance. She can go for spells. We'll get Pit of Shades on her as quick as possible.
Unstoppable.
I wonder if we auto-resolve that, what would happen? Bit rough on the old, bit rough on the old Vargeists, but,
If you think it is
it is what it is.
I am going.
We're gonna be able to get from there to there. Maybe.
Bow before me. I shall enslave the world. The world will drown.
No, gotta get those magic items. And we'll grab another Vampire Lord. Master, I really like Master. I love that free Spirit Leech. It's just enjoyable.
Darkness comes. Wolf shines.
And we've got to start building our zombie stack.
I am unstoppable.
Yeah, we're gonna build our vampire recruitment as soon as possible. Work towards tier 2. Hey, what's up?
King of darkness.
Excuse me. Big sneeze. We'll grab the first Blood Kiss from there. I mean, we start off with one. We get one by tech by turn 3, or turn 4, sorry, and we'll get 1 or 2 from him. Oh yeah, so we're going for vassals, right? So we can trade.
Von Karstein. A curse upon the Empire for centuries. What do you want, creature?
We can trade. I feel like they should almost be able to do that. What about?
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
All right, we'll make Avaland our vassal in exchange for Schwarzhafer. What? Yeah, I thought there was some way of like... Yeah, I think I did that wrong somehow. I think I was supposed to like trade Schwarzhafen for the Moot and then to get Sterland and then exchange the Moot to get Avaland. But anyway, yeah, I think you can get both. It might have changed in the latest update. Actually, yeah, maybe with the... Because we've got the minor faction boost on, that might make it harder to vassalize them. I'm not sure. We used to be able to vassalize both of them in the first 1 or 2 turns. But I might have stuffed that up now, but I don't know. We'll see how we go, I guess.
I will alone. Sigma's will.
The end times made you hate Manfred so much? Yeah, I don't know. Manfred was cool at first, but... Like, I played Manfred a fair bit in Warhammer 1, but as soon as Vlad came out, I don't know, I just kind of never looked back, I don't think. Like, I used to confederate, like in the old Warhammer 1 days, I used to confederate Manfred. Like, I'd start off as Vlad and then confederate Manfred. But even then, I'd caught up and I'd give him, like, the crappiest armies. I'd send him on suicide missions all the time. Like, I'd give him, like, insulting armies as well. Like, I'd give Vlad, like, a really nice army and just make Manfred just have, like, 19 zombies or something. I was very prejudiced against him.
What? Obliterate.
That's all Manfred needs usually. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't about what he needed though. It was just about the insult, you know. Like, and I'd give him like humiliating jobs as well. Like you know, like Vlad would go off and like conquer Reichland or something, and Manfred's job would just be like to sit in Drakenhof with like 19 zombies to make public order hire or something. You know, or just like raid some random place to make farm rebellions or something. You know, just give him like some shit kicker work, you know. We're all going on a glorious crusade. Manfred, you have to stay here and sweep the stables out. Good work, boy. That kind of stuff. Imagine Erebus will be in 40k, same face or worse than him. Yeah, there's gonna be so much like how you were saying how you can't forgive Manfred. Someone was saying just because you can't forgive Manfred for the end times. Imagine how much rage there is about stuff in 40k. There's so many characters that you hate. So much righteous rage. Someone's bitter about the end times. I think there's more than one person bitter about the end times.
What do you want?
Bring death. Find me if you dare. Isabella von Carstein. Blood frenzy.
Attack!
don't know if we can really help anything around here.
Very well. The living will join us.
Nothing's getting hurt. Have we decided on the fate of Vlad's Pimpmobile this run? Yeah, it's the eternal question. Do we keep the... I think we're going to get rid of it straight away. Hey, genius entrepreneur. Manfred's such a slog the first 30 turns. Love Manfred though, so powerful after around 20. Yeah, I think... I don't know, yeah. I don't know what to do with Manfred. Like, I don't know if I can... Yeah. Like, you're supposed to play him as like... Are you supposed to play him as like a horde faction kind of, and like wander around? Hey Dallas. Yeah, Total War content for sure. So I want to play a lot of Total War over the next 3 days, but I don't know if like, because today is going to be like a bit of a weird little stream because I had to work during the day, so I only had a few hours and stuff. But like tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, I can do full day streams, like at the hours that I've been doing lately, not this time. So yeah, so I don't know whether this is going to be like a little intro stream for a few hours, leading into 3 more days of Vlad, or if this is going to be like a one shot and then we're going to go for something else. But I kind of want to do a Norska.
This suits my cause. Vlad von Karstein.
Is there an army in there? No, he's not in there. Yeah, so like Zelig Van Kruger quite often stays in Tempelhof. And if he does, then you can well, maybe not actually. Yeah, I think he sometimes is in Tempelhof. So you can take him on turn 2. And then you can do the thing with Vlad.
Champion of the dark. What do you want? Agreed. Bow before me. Massacre them.
Nice.
My bloodline calls. March.
But yeah, so you want to like basically pretend like you're gonna kill him, like attack him, but then retreat, automatically concede, sorry, and lose the battle, and then go back and kill him once you've given him your trait. If you want to farm a few blood kisses.
More speed shines.
But
What do you want? Deliver it unto me.
but he's not there. He's not in Tempelhof, so we can't do it. So instead, I'm going to take Waldenhof on turn 2.
Darkness comes.
Do the little switch there. So normally we wouldn't be able to occupy with Force March, but if you respec or you replace the Lord, then you can just, even though you've got no movement, you can still attack to take the settlement. So it's kind of cool.
The world.
Okay, so we can't quite reach Tempelhof as well,
Bend to my
but what we can do is get to there, and that way we'll be in range to be part of the sack of Eschen again, and we can take Tempelhof, or do you have private conversations with CA? Not really, no.
and wolves gather.
I mean, I can, but I don't really. Unless it's like something private, you know, something about personal, that's personal to me. I don't have private conferences about where I think the future of the franchise should go, and they should just take notes on all my ideas and stuff. I mean, I already do it here publicly, so if they're interested in hearing my ideas, they can just watch 8 hours of streaming to find the ideas in there.
This better be important.
I do like to... Are these guys good in... They're not really good in auto-resolve, are they? And they're expensive.
Are you ready?
Future word scares you.
The von Garstein.
All right. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna keep the black coach just at a little bit longer in case I want to use it to auto-resolve. Just to speed things up a bit. But as soon as we settle down, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Yeah, so she's gonna do magic. She's gonna do magic. Now we've got some AoE, we've got the pendulum. And he's got his extra magic item drop chance. That +5 leadership when attacking is actually pretty nice, I reckon. Trigger expensive but good early on. What are they good at? Killing other characters or more killing infantry and stuff? I never really use them. Oh yeah, this one's really good. Character experience gain heroes in Lord's army. If you're playing Vlad or Isabella, I like to always grab that as soon as possible so that our heroes level up super fast. I'm so bad with the black coach. The only skill you need with the black coach is the ability to press disband. No, I'm sure you can get value out of it if you want to put the effort in, but I don't know if there's much. I don't know if it's, I don't know, it just never seemed worth it to me, really. So yeah, but good for melee. The ability helps find items after battle, but that's late in the skill tree. Yeah, they're good in melee, but are they good at, more good at killing lords or more good at killing infantry? Like, do you send them in and just kill heaps of infantry with them? Is that their role? What are early necromancers?
Ready.
I have no time for such filth. Your words better carry weight.
Check it out.
Fiend.
They're close. Imagine if, I think we got Karakadrin as a vassal last time, didn't we? I reckon if we took Eshin, we could probably do it.
All shall know me and tremble.
How do we get that other blood kiss? We didn't kill Zelig. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, because we got the vassal. Yeah, you get, every time you vassalize somebody, you get a blood kiss. So it's really good to vassalize people.
Von Garstein. A curse upon the Empire for centuries. What do you want, creature?
Hopefully Kruger will go into Tempelhof, and then we can do the thing. They'll kill lords, monsters, whatever you've got. Are they good at killing infantry, though? Infantry. That's what I want to know. Cool. The eagle has landed. Okay, so there is our target.
Thing is impossible. You dare. The scent of death is strong. More sleep shine. Follow me. I will alone. Move. They will. It will be a mass grave. Make them suffer.
Which one's this one? Dread Incarnate. Food. Kind of broke, aren't we?
Destroy them.
Mercy's broke. What a shocker.
Invincible.
How dare you? How dare you cast aspersions on my financial acumen? Money, I make the money rain from the sky. I'm a finance genius. Look at this. This number is less than that number. Huh? Huh?
The world will drown in blood.
All right. So this is their faction leader. So anyone who defeats Vlad in battle gets -3. Don't forget to unequip items before the battle where you retreat. God damn it, Zibu. Why didn't you say it earlier? What was I going to say? Yeah, so basically anyone who defeats Vlad gets -3, -5, whatever. In base, they come back in 1 turn. So instead of being wounded for 5 turns, they get wounded only for 1 turn. Or 0 turns, basically. So, yeah, so basically we can let this guy defeat Vlad, and then he'll we can farm him after that.
Countess! My love needs me. Isabella von Karstein.
New joke born. Mercy is so broke that he had to get a job in real life to support his armies. That's it. If you defeat a guy who has your defeat trait, you get your defeat trait? No, like I didn't explain that very well, did I? So Vlad, anyone who defeats Vlad gets like -4 turns wounded or whatever. So basically that guy just defeated me, right? Because I just conceded. So then, so yeah, so he just conceded. What the fuck?
Vlad von Karstein.
That's like a massive retreat. Yeah, so he just defeated me, right? So now he's got Vlad's defeat trait. That means that when I kill Zelig, instead of being out for 5 turns, he's going to come back in 1 turn. And every time I kill him, I get a blood kiss. Because if you defeat an enemy leader, you get a blood kiss. So if I just killed him, I'd get 1 blood kiss, and then he'd be gone for 5 turns. But now when I kill him, I get a blood kiss, and then next turn he comes back, and I kill him again and get another blood kiss. Next turn he comes back. So we get 1 every turn basically now. So it's just a little bit of a hack.
Relish the opportunity. We are in agreement. This suits my cause. I'll comply. What do you want?
A sack lord instead of a sack city, exactly.
Deliver it unto me. Agreed.
That is the gist of it.
Massacre them. My will alone. Move. Dance macabre.
Vlad OP. Another reason I play Vlad, so I can have lots of bloodline lords. Yeah, so Vlad can do this. Now somebody did there is well, not something pointed out, like as we have noted many times, because we don't do this every time I play Vlad. After about 4 or 5 turns, hopefully we'll get 4 or 5 turns, Zufbar or some other dickhead will come over and decide that they want to kill Zelig, and then we'll have a choice of either vassalizing Zelig or killing those other lords that want to kill Zelig.
Vlad von Karstein. Yes?
Vampire!
I killed Zufbar. Yeah, we could kill Zufbar. We could also try and vassalize Zufbar. Dwarf vassal is probably pretty good because dwarfs are pretty tough in general. But yeah, I don't know. See how we go. There's the cart. We crack at this door. I wonder how much damage the cart does to the door. Oh, yeah. Wow, the cart's wrecking the door. Blood Knight's helping a bit too. New job for the black coach. It's a door breaker. I've also sieged Templehof indefinitely, so they couldn't take it. Yeah, well that was so one option is to siege lock Templehof temporarily until either you're ready to kill Zufbar or you can distract them or drive them away or something. But it does take resources and it's kind of annoying, and so you may not want to do that either.
The living will join us!
For Sylvania!
Bow before me! For Vlad!
Give us blood! With haste! Swiftly!
I feel like the Blood Knights are super expensive, but I kind of want to keep them because they're cool. Although they're probably going to eventually die as well. I think I've missed it. What factions races are getting the new DLC? Hey, Sashu, the new DLC is not coming out for ages. It's a few months away, but it's going to be Norska, High Elves, and Slaanesh. Yeah, the third faction got announced yesterday. It's High Elves, Sea Lord Iceland.
We are the new order!
Yeah, so if Vlad, it's a unique ability that Vlad's the only one who's got it amongst all the vampires. And you can, like, I usually do it on Z-League, and you can get, like, usually you get, like, at least 3 or 4 blood kisses from him. Like, we'll get one now. Hopefully next turn we'll get another one, Sometimes he doesn't respawn, though, but most of the time he does. And, yeah, often Karak Kadrin or Zufbar or somebody will come and ruin your fun fairly quickly. But even if you only get, like, 4 or 5 blood kisses out of it, it's still better than nothing, and you don't lose anything. Like there's no reason not to do it. Basically, it doesn't. The only reason not to do it, I guess, is if you don't have enough movement to make it to Templehof in the same turn as your retreat. Yeah. Oh, I overcast it. That's why she hurt herself, because I overcast it, right? That's fair enough. These Vargeists are also pretty cool, pretty useful, but I mean, I feel like they're gonna die eventually anyway. So, you know. No, they're all good. No. Trying to beat up this lord, but keeps oh shit. Vargeists are great if they're escorted by at least 2 or 3 bats. Best comp is Vampire plus 2 to 3 bats plus Vargeists, so 2 Air Force stacks flying around as pure horror in a good way. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I definitely like bats supporting them. Yeah, if they're by themselves, it just seems too easy for them to get caught or whatever. Like the bats kind of get caught as well, but you don't care about them, so it's fine. And the bats are always recruitable everywhere, so you can just keep getting more and more. Hello. Didn't know you streamed on Twitch. There you go. Now you know. Could use that money.
The world will drown in blood. Vlad von Karstein. All shall know me and tremble. What do you want? What? Agreed. For now. I will alone.
Yeah, so we got our 3 blood kisses. So I usually always go for this one first. You get plus 20% experience gain. So all your lords go up 20% faster, or your heroes go up 20% faster. Plus Vlad's got his blue line that makes heroes go up another 30% faster. So, you know, just gets all your heroes pumping up quicker. We've got our hero recruitment here now. Devious, cunning, strategist. A bit of poison is always good. But I feel like we almost don't really even need death because we get those ones with the trait. I might recruit the knowledgeable one just to make a space so we can get another good trait. And just for now, I'm going to recruit the cunning one. I don't know if I actually want any death casters really, because Purple Sun's alright, but I feel like Pit of Shades is just it's just reliable, and you know, it's just good. Because they don't have a captive mechanic. So there's not really any advantage to taking Doom and Darkness. Spirit Leech is okay, but we've always got our heroes that can just kill stuff anyway, so it's like yeah, a bit of a letdown. I would have liked to have gotten a shadow vampire on the first turn, but that is okay.
This better be important.
Lawkeeper's not bad.
Yes.
Leadership debuffs do less with legendary leadership. Yeah, but also like I don't really want to debuff their leadership. Like if I was playing as dwarfs, then I want to break them so that I can get Oath Gold. If I was playing as Chaos Dwarfs, I want to break them so I can get slaves. Same with Dark Elves. You know, if I'm playing as I don't know, some other faction that uses captives, then I want to get captive. You know, if I'm playing as Elspeth, I want to get captives on Gunpowder factions so that I can get heaps of, you know, schematics. But like with vampires, they don't really have a captives mechanic per se, so I don't really care about breaking their leadership. I'd rather just kill them to get bigger death piles, you know? It's kind of my I mean, it's not like I don't want to break their morale, but it's not as high of a priority as it would be for, you know, some other factions, I guess is what I'm saying.
The von Garstein. I shall enslave the world. If you think it is wise. I am going. My bloodline calls. This suits my cause. Strike out. March.
Okay, so we got him, her, maybe him.
Calls.
Or maybe we need him to come back.
Darkness. What do you want?
It's hard to want to spend wins on death magic when you have shadows in the heck. Yeah, that's true.
Bow!
Alright, fuck that. Dead anyway.
What? I am Vlad, King of
Alright, there we go.
Darkness.
It just decimated my army.
You dare?
Alrighty. The other problem is he's got heaps of units to recruit here. So we're probably gonna have to bring Vlad back to actually kill him. So it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Yeah, her primary job is to be our healer. Her primary job is to be our damage dealer.
Everything dies. Soon I'll be all-powerful.
This night.
Waldenhoff. Yeah, I wanted to.
How dare you darken my hall, Oskiller?
I could.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
I could make them a vassal that way. What about if I... No, do you reckon if I sold the dwarfs temple off, I could make them our vassal?
Ready.
Maybe.
What do you want? It is night. I hunt.
Yeah, so Ziggly Van Kruger, he's going to hire all of the raised dead. That's going to make it difficult. Is that him there?
Quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while
No,
the
he's here.
potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Destroy them.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Wipe them out.
I'm going to have to fight the battle.
Destruction.
You dare. Darkness comes.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, nice.
more sleep shines. This better be important.
I have no time for such filth. Your words better carry weight, fiend.
I want them. I want those dwarfs. God damn it.
Vlad von Karstein. The world will drown in blood. I want their souls! I am ready. Yes, I will alone. What do you want? Darkness comes.
Now. Time to die.
I hunt.
So we'll sack it. Get another blood kiss from that. Hey, Dark Evil. Apparently, if you declared war to their target, they wanted non-aggression. Who? What are you talking about? Sorry? You have to use names of factions. I don't know what you're talking about.
All shall know me.
You mean Carrick Cadron? Ungram.
Hail. Do not be intimidated.
Probably have to
by
do it
the
on.
throng of
Nah, you
Drengi.
probably have to do it on turn
Wish
one.
only to die in battle.
Yeah, if I did it on turn one, they might have done it. That probably would have. Yeah, that probably would have worked. That might have been what I did last time. Might be still worth it. Just that they might come in the back door on us here, but that is what it is.
What?
More sleep shines. Deliver it unto me. Test me at your peril. Agreed for now.
Alright. We'll just respec this guy out. This is all pretty expensive, but...
This better be important. Fight!
Fuck.
Now!
I kind of want to vassalize Sterland as well.
I don't see any reason why I should address something that cannot breathe in fine mountain air.
I'm just going to take the money. We're probably going a bit, yeah. Last time I think we did a lot better job of like economically using our settlements in such a way to get everyone vassalized without wasting settlements. Whereas this time I'm just kind of like willy-nilly kind of going ham on it. Yeah, screw it. I guess we'll go for devious. It's not the best, but it's all right.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
So any backlash in the DLC yet? Oh, I don't know. You have to check Reddit for that kind of stuff.
You dare. This better be important. Now, my will alone.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it. Right.
Yeah, so we've got Sterland. But yeah, we got Everland and Sterland. We need to take one of Dryker's settlements in order to get did they release any info on the TK and Lizard's improvements? No, I don't think they've done it yet. They're just saying that they're intending to do it.
Bloodline calls. What do you want? The von Garstein.
Should have put it on the other side.
Calls. Yes, this better be important.
Maybe I should keep him alive.
King of Darkness, bend to my will.
Undeath Ascendant. Follow me.
It is night.
This night.
The world will drown in blood.
Not sure if that really helped that much. Vlad is living on us economy.
This better be important. Night march! What? More sleep shines.
Alrighty, so we got some zombos.
Red kiss.
All shall know me and tremble. Deliver it unto me. I hunt. March.
Alright, we've got some zombies coming in. We've got a few vassals already.
Yes.
Life is good. The vassal life is good. Wellingtons. I feel like... Yeah, I can't go past the zombies. It's too good. Good thing about vassalizing is you still get the faction, you still get the, what do you call it? The province completion bonus, so it's kind of cool.
I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here.
Research rate plus 25%. It's pretty good. Or plus 25. Diplomatic relations with Empire and Kislev is also pretty good for Confederate for vassalization, but let's take the low-hanging fruit. Take what we can get straight away.
On Garstein. I am unstoppable.
This is a bit of on Carstein. I'll give her hunger. And just keep an eye on our vassals. So yeah, so the object of the exercise is to get as many vassals as we can. Eventually one of our allies is going to come and kill Tempelhof, unless we vassalize them. But yeah, hopefully we can... Yeah, here they come. So yeah, we pretty much have to vassalize them this turn, otherwise somebody will kill them. But that will piss off Ungram, which will make it harder for us to get him vassalized. Oh yeah, so let's get these camera settings, and allied factions will turn off. Enemy factions will turn to high fast, and neutral factions will turn off. Normally I just have it on fast forward all the time, but instead it'll just leave it on this, but it'll just skip everyone who's not an enemy. And then, but whenever there is an enemy, it'll zoom in and show you exactly what they're doing. So yeah, it's really good. I'm really glad I started using that. They need a feature to remember your camera setting. Oh, the technology is too advanced, Andrew. There's no way they can do that. It'll take until at least 2050 before they're able to do that. It'll be after the AI singularity and super intelligence is required.
I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here.
This night.
Oh, that worked. So I think Waldenhof had a sinister cops in it, didn't it?
I will alone.
So we can just keep building sinister copses and then selling the regions to the dwarfs, and they'll blow it up, and then we'll be able to, you know, build something there. Hopefully.
Vlad von Karstein. Ready. This will do. We are in agreement. Move,
Let's get him in range so that he can.
King of Darkness. Yes.
A pact will be placed. Dance macabre.
The world will drown in blood.
Yeah, Vlad's got the most movement, so maybe we'll use him to do the thing. I might just fight it manually just so we don't kill any of our precious zombies. We've got to try and rescue Ostermark before they get wiped out. Hochland's going to be a hard one, but if we can get up there, or maybe actually we could probably just get up there, kill Festus, and then revive Hochland by rebellion. We're going to have to vassalize Wissenland and Reichland pretty fast though, otherwise they're going to start confederating our shit, which would really suck.
What?
You're looking for vassals? Yeah, we vassalized Avaland on turn 1. We've got Stirland on turn 4, I think. I'm trying to get Carrick Cadron next, I think, and then we want to try to get we want Carrick Cadron just because if we don't vassalize him, he's going to be a massive pain in the ass. But we want to get yeah, a lot of the Empire factions we want to get before they die or they get confederated. If they die, it's not too bad because we can revive them and have our full collection. Just for the prestige value, you know, we want to have all of the elect accounts. But yeah, if they die, that's okay. We can revive them. But if they get confederated by Karl Franz or by Elspeth, then they're gone. They're permanently destroyed then. You lose that beautiful variety of life.
Empire! We are the new order!
No one can stop me. Kill!
Ready.
Blood magic!
My thirst!
Find me if you dare! Blood frenzy!
Yeah, Blood Knights out. Get them a bit of maneuvering.
The living will join us!
Blood nuts! Water!
Did you say just Warlock?
I am
Warlock.
immortal!
This is the Vlad Lad masterclass. I've been playing Vamps wrong this whole time. Hey, Warlock. I think Warlock is one of the old school vampire lords. He's a blood dragon, isn't he?
For Isabella!
I assume that's what they said because these guys are blood knights.
Swiftly! Lead them!
We are the new order!
Vlad von Karstein!
Hey, Nebben. Yeah, good man. Had a good day at work today.
Shall perish!
I'm settling into my new job, learning my work-related skills that I need to
Naga!
master.
Attack! For blood!
I'm in your thrall. We are immortal. What?
Bow before me!
Your desire? Vampire.
Yeah, and it's yeah, it's not too bad in some ways. Message. Hey, we got one of the new green versions of the Black Periapt. Plus 5% spell intensity. Very nice. So we don't want to subjugate right now. We're going to sack him first. So I can maintain our movement on Vlad so he can run out the other way. And then we're going to use this guy.
To the shadows! This better be important. Fight! March! Strike out!
Alright. And then we'll... How much is a zombie? 100. Alright, we'll waste the zombie. Just so that we can respec him out. That way he'll come back in 3 turns instead of 5. But the zombie will still hold the place there for our...
Strike out! The spirits agree.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, that's going to hurt our relations with our new friends. Oh, fuck. Treaties with Temple of minus 66. Yeah, that sucks. That's alright. We can fix it. We can fix it.
Yes.
Welcome, kin. You must want something. It better not be my head.
Nice thing about work is you get wages, though colleagues can be a bonus, and it's nice to be part of something. Yeah, it's nice to be part of something. Yeah, exactly. And it's nice to, I was actually thinking about it today, like, because like if you, it's nice, yeah, it's nice to be part of something. Like if you're an entrepreneur or a fucking adventurer or the captain of your football team or something, or part of a football team or sport or something like that, you know, you kind of get the same thing of like being in something together, and you can like do a good job at whatever you're doing, and you can get like respect from your colleagues, and you can do favors for people and have those like kind of interactions and stuff, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. I think I always felt like just like socializing, like just going somewhere and like meeting people and just being friendly to them and talking and shit, like that's cool and everything, but like when you like work together, then you get opportunities to like, I don't know, just do stuff and kind of be worthy of respect, I guess, or something, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah, you get opportunities to do stuff and be proud of yourself, help other people, you know, give and receive favors, like you get all that kind of interaction and stuff. And yeah, like, and yeah, but if you don't have like a job to do, or if you don't have like, you need like a common task to work together with other people in order for you to like, you know, have a reason to like interact with them and shit. I guess, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that today. How like yeah, like, I don't know, yeah, work kind of gives you a reason to, like,
Soon I'll be all powerful.
yeah, I don't know.
My blood
Anyway,
calls.
I thirst.
This better be important. All shall know.
just pretend it's Bannerlord. Yeah, just pretend work is Bannerlord. That's the answer. That's how it works. That's
They will
makes it all okay.
My will alone. Yes. Cloaked in darkness. Strike out. Follow me. To the shadows.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
But I bet we're gonna get like a better.
The world will drown in
Determined aggressive. I mean, I guess aggressive would be better. Should I just get an aggressive one? Because what do we got? This one's got devious. Devious is, I mean, yeah, devious is okay. Aggressive's not that great. Casually walk up to a coworker and ask him how good his scouting skill is. That's right. Need like a steward.
What do you want?
But I mean, I don't actually care how good his scouting skill is. I just want to know what how much cunning he's got. Because like I can train him in scouting, but I can't really train. If you've got like one cunning, then he's just never gonna make it. You're never gonna cut it, you know.
Who wishes?
Yeah, it's really the cunning is what I'm looking for.
Yours is power and honor.
More sleep shines.
Darkness comes. Shuffle this way. Bring me flesh to craft.
Alright. I will get these fucking dwarfs. You wait. You wait.
No. Bow.
I always kind of think that I'll give raised dead to the necromancers, so I'd rather have I'd rather focus on Van Hals on the vampires, but kind of want lightning strike, and I really want this extra 5% movement range, but yeah, I don't know. There's lots of good options. Has Vampire Count's Cavalry only been done? I'm sure it has. I did Vampires only one time. So basically we could only use Vampire Heroes and Blood Knights. But I essentially just had one unit of Blood Knights for the whole campaign. Eventually I think I got two. I got like a second one eventually.
It is night.
I feel like Ostermark's going to be dead by the time I get there. It's probably already dead. You probably have to go Kemler Red Duke and roll. Yeah. Intensity must have done a Vampire Cavalry only. He loves his cav. Yeah, I reckon it would have been done before he even started doing campaigns, though. Oh, I mean, I'm sure he played campaigns. Like, vampires have been around since Warhammer 1. You know what I mean?
King of Darkness. It
You dare!
Like, somebody probably did a Vampire Cavalry campaign like 8 years ago. Maybe not streamed it though.
What?
You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal. Sure.
The dwarfs fall before me. Huzzah! Yeah, beautiful. And if I build, and when I build the sinister cops, the dwarfs don't have an equivalent building, so it destroys it automatically. So then I can just like cycle it around, which is pretty cool.
I am invincible.
Is Ostermark dead? They're not dead.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Crap.
I am oath-bound to slay you, Zanganaz. But let's hear your pathetic plea first.
Tempelhof's worth too much to them because it's a capital, I guess. I was hoping Eschen plus this would have swayed them.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Yeah, vassalizing Tempelhof was a bad idea. I should have just killed them. Because now that I did that, everybody hates my guts. Yeah, at least Karl Franz didn't see it, or he doesn't know Tempelhof, so he doesn't have the negative.
Devourer of light. Into darkness.
Yeah, I don't think I want to vassalize Droika. I mean, I can't anyway.
The von Garstein. My bloodline calls.
My vassals come to war with me. Take out Droika. You can unvassalize them and attack. Yeah, I can unvassalize them and attack them, and that will make all the people that hate me for vassalizing them like me a little bit more. But it won't be anywhere near as much as, like, they'll still not like me. I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately.
March.
Undeath Ascendant. Move. Dance macabre.
Everything dies. I shall enslave the...
Right.
Lord of the Night.
Oh yeah, so is this...
I will not parley with the dead. Be gone, abomination.
How do they want Essen more than... What the fuck? It's just because they hate me so much. Dicks. Oh, it's because I moved through. Crap. I traded this to them before I moved through it, so I trespassed on them. Yeah. Can you still farm blood kisses in the latest patch of the vessel trick? Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, you can still do that.
Champion of the dark.
Of course.
What do you want? Good. This will do. My will alone. This better be important.
This night? Yes, my sire.
I don't want to get Temple off for myself so I can get more vampire capacity. But, no, I mean, I could build Eshin to tier 2 and try to, like, trade it or something, but probably won't work.
You dare! More sleep shine!
Yes, my lord of death.
What do you want?
Tomb rot. Then go.
Oh.
They will serve.
How's...
Ready. Necropolis awaits.
Oh, I don't own it anymore. That's why I
Yes.
can't
Empty the tombs.
undo it. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for 6 and either get the plus 30 there, which would be really useful. Wish I had saved for that instead of the 25%, really. Oh, I wonder if,
The time for talk is over. Make your demands.
okay. We can go to war with him in exchange to make them our vassal.
Very well.
There's one more blood kiss. Then top knights go to war with Corn. Oh, almost. I almost can get them. Not quite though. Musion.
To stand before me and ask proves you are no craven, but
No.
coward.
I got 4 blood kisses.
Bats and wolves gather.
What? My bloodline calls.
Now.
Bow before me. I never tire.
I reckon. Yeah, I reckon their armies are up here somewhere, and hopefully they can't reach us here. They've probably got a stack inside there though.
The world.
Alright, maybe I'll come out. We'll let these guys do their thing.
I am unstoppable.
Nine, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10. Yeah, I only really need 2. Alright. This army, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be that scary. Drake's army probably is going to be really scary. I don't even know if we can beat it, but hopefully we'll be right. Grunthor says, "High mercy, don't hurt the Empire." What do you mean hurt the Empire? I'm Emperor Vlad. Oh shit. Okay, so we don't want to auto resolve this, otherwise everyone will die. But we'll concede and like run away. We've been siege locked Riker's army for a while. Not legitimate though. Carl might call the elect accounts. Carl's gonna bend the knee and be my servant. All will serve. Serve me in life or slave for me in death. It's my Vlad voice. Oh shit. So so even though my army hadn't even come on the field when I conceded, like it sort of auto resolves them. So some of my armies died. Whereas if I had have waited for my armies to come onto the field and then retreated them back off, or even just conceded when they're at the edge. I think if they're right at the edge when you concede far away from the enemy, it'll just calculate they're fine. But if they haven't even come on yet, for some reason it calculates them as fighting and they all took damage. It's pretty shit, but it is what it is. Ah, one zombie unit they killed came back to life, so it sucks to be them. Yeah, that was a bad development. That is a problem.
All shall know me.
Yeah, we're all fucked up now, and we're in a war with Draco. Yeah, I mean it was a bad idea. I'll pay that. It was a bad idea.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
These guys are just not picking up what I'm putting down in any sense of the word. Wait, can I piece that with Draca? Because I just wanted to save Ostermark. If I can save Ostermark and then make peace with Draca, nah, it's not gonna work, is it? Never gonna happen. Ooh. Unless. Maybe.
Bring me flesh to craft.
My will alone.
Ready.
This better be important.
Yes. Follow me.
You dare?
Now. Yes. Empty the tombs. Bats and wolves, gather.
Crap. Why do they like? Why do they want to be? She was at -8 before. Now she's at minus.
King of Darkness. My bloodline calls. The world will drown in blood. I am Vlad.
Can the AI call the elect accounts? I don't know if they can actually. Maybe.
What do you want?
Undeath Ascendant. Time to die.
It is night. Moving. More sleep shines. Vlad von Karstein. Sleep is for the living. I will teach you the meaning of respect into darkness. I knew the way in my own time.
Kill.
Valiant defeat. You know what? Fuck these guys and their valiant defeat.
Drink them dry.
Lord of the Dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this Necromancer because he's got Dread Incarnate, nice trait, and he can also he's also got Master of the Dead. So we don't have any Necromancer heroes with us right now, although we can recruit one. We can recruit one now.
Your wish, master. Ready.
Yeah, we've got two Necromancers that can join us soon, but we don't have them just yet.
No.
Ooh, Ogres, my lord. Guns.
To stand before me and ask proves you are no craven.
So close.
But cowards often live longer.
You know, if only we could be like friends with them somehow. We got a non-aggression pact with Baston.
The dragons require your immediate demise.
Okay, we're gonna become enemies with those guys in exchange for vassalizing this guy.
Harmony.
It's another. If you layer your ogres inside your infantry blob, they perform really well. Yeah, maybe, but the ogres also really like charge bonus. They're really good if you cycle charge them. So yeah, I feel like there's a bit of that like overlapping thing that you can do with infantry and monstrous infantry. Like I hear what you're saying. There you go, Kenny.
What? Who dares disturb my great works?
No, we're not going to get that one. Yeah, Musion's the closest, but we basically need money to get them. I need money to get them vassalized.
Straight to the plank with you!
You may deliver your message. Yes.
Tree hammers, yeah. Do we want more mercenaries, or are we good? I found the best users of charge bonus are the ones with monstrous high collision attacks and collision attack rate, such as Stonehorn, monstrous cavalry. Chariots are the best. Yeah, chariots. Yeah, chariots. Yeah, chariots are the best. Obviously, they're like the most chargy things. Then you know, shock cavalry would be like the next best, I guess. Yeah, shock cavalry and like big monstrous infantry that have a good animations, like minotaurs and stuff. Yeah, ogres are not quite on that level, but I wasn't talking about which units get the most value out of charge bonus. I was talking about specifically ogres, whether it's better to leave them standing still or it's better to charge them. And yeah, it's better to charge them, I believe. They're not really, you know, they're not really tanky, you know. I reckon even when you mix them with, when you mix them with the infantry, they're a lot tankier than they normally are, but they're still not really tanky, you know. It's kind of my feel. Countercharging is better then. I feel like with ogres, you should just always be charging. Like if they charge you, you charge them back. If they're stationary, you charge them. If you already charged them, you pull out, circle around the side and charge them again. Like you should just be charging all the time, you know. Leave them in for a few seconds and then charge them again. Hey Lupo, how you going, buddy?
Slay them!
Even their army abilities charge from charge. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, army abilities do charge from charging.
I will alone.
Kill!
All right, let's give it a try. Oh, what are we doing with our magic items? I didn't even think about that. Is anyone mounted?
Yes, Lord of the Night.
Oh yeah, both these guys are on horses. Have they got anything that we need to? No, not really. I've got like one unit of archers. We've got cavalry though, so. Yeah, I'll probably dismount them. I mean, the normal horses are alright, but the flying horses I think are not good. We could heal them outside of battle just to give them some nice nice stuff already. Looking forward to playing some Slaanesh. Why don't you play Slaanesh?
Soon I'll
Oh, you mean playing the new Slaanesh when they come out in a couple of months?
Slay them!
I was just thinking about playing Arcane again, but damn it, why they got to promise that? Oh yeah, because so now that you wanted to play Arkham, but now it's ruined because you know that he's going to be better if you wait for like 4 months to play him. But yeah, but like 4 months is too far away. It's like you might be dead by then, and you would have. And if you die in 3 months, you will have missed out on the chance to play one more Arkham campaign.
Crush the breathers. Noble of the night. At once.
I'm just gonna like never play Tomb Kings until they make him super face roll easy. And then I'll just be like, oh yeah, these are fine. Yeah, I wonder if, I bet they'll like totally, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what they'll do with the, because I feel like with the dwarfs, you know, a lot of people complain that the dwarfs were too slow. Like, what were all the complaints about dwarfs? Too slow, got no cavalry, you know, too slow. Not enough replenishment because they're a dying race and all that sort of shit, so they don't low replenishment. What else? Yeah, but basically, yeah. Anyway, so what they at first they tried to tweak the dwarves a little bit to make them a little bit more fun, a little bit more aggressive and whatever, and people still complained that they were too slow and whatever. So then they just gave up on the entire theme of dwarfs and just made them like have like the best replenishment out of any race in the game, and like like the fastest, most aggressive, you know, flying machines, fucking artillery, like, you know. So I wonder if the same thing with Tomb Kings, like there's all these complaints that Tomb Kings are kind of a bit of a slow roll faction. So I wonder if they'll just make them like super fast and aggressive and stuff. And same with Lizard Men. They're a bit of a slow roll faction as well. It's a lot of fucking wood elves, isn't it? Excuse my French. Can't stand lizard men, so boring. I like Tehenoan because Tehenoan's got like a secondary mechanic that kind of keeps you interested. And yeah, the main faction's just kind of like just normal Total War, like they don't really do anything special. But yeah, Tehenoan's got his extra mechanic that's pretty cool. Lizard men are fun to play. The issue is Lustria. What's Krokgar's excuse then? We had 2 units of archers. I thought they only had 1.
All shall perish.
End them! Isabella von Karstein! End them!
Yeah, we need him to get closer so he can get his Master of the Dead charged up and start healing. Start giving some free healing. We've got a little bit of Winds of Magic. I don't want to spend too much. I should have actually made Vlad initiate because he's I should make Vlad initiate because he's got the most Winds of Magic.
We surpass Nagash! Vampire! We are immortal!
Yeah, no, Nevin, yeah. Yeah, Nevin just said, in order to charge your Ogre army abilities, you can spam the attack orders while in melee. So yeah, so Ogres basically charge up their army abilities by charging, but you can actually be already charging in combat and then just issue an attack order again which will essentially just make them charge it up again, even though they're already in combat, which is cool.
Swiftly.
Nurgle homies are too slow to get rolling too, in my opinion. Yeah, Nurgle, yeah, it's funny with Nurgle because with Nurgle, it's like, Nurgle's also another one that's really slow, but I don't know, for some reason I just really enjoy the slowness with Nurgle. Yeah, I don't really know why, but I just do, yeah.
We'll say so. I am master.
Crush the breathers!
I'm just gonna pull the vampires back into the blob so they can get a bit of a heal.
Blood magic! Your desire? Swiftly!
Vampire Lord. End them.
I like Nurgle defense and how gross they are, but damn, the campaigns are always just slow. They're very slow at the start, but if you're playing a super long campaign, I feel like they get faster and faster, because Nurgle has that ability to global recruit like everything. So it's like, yeah, not global recruit, instant recruit, you know. So once you get to a certain point, you can just yeah, you just pump out shit wherever you want it, you know.
Die! We are the new order!
They just totally miss with an Awakenings of the Woods. If so, I approve of this message.
Vampire Lord. Attack! Lead them.
It just keeps like missing with its Awakenings of the Woods. There's a huge blob of infantry here that would be devastating against it, but for some reason it just be like, ah, missed again. I can't kill this tree man. The power of the blob is pretty strong though. How are these archers going? Oh, they've still got ammo left. Yeah, they're getting there though. I think they're basically just shooting their own dudes.
Blood Knights.
Isabella von Carstein!
Tonight I feast. I'll have their blood.
Trying to kill this tree man. It's a pain in the ass. That's the problem. We get so long to get recruitment buildings to roll that I'm already bored facing like 3 to 5 superpowers. Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah, in order to make it into the mid game and late game, I really need a strong kind of theme or goal or something. Oh shit, we got some incoming magic there that just wrecked us. Oh, he actually did an Awakening in the Wood in the right place, I think. And just like wrecked us. Might start chucking a bit of healing around. Did we kill this tree man yet? No. Not even remotely. I think we need to just maybe just ignore the tree man. We can't kill him. Just give up on it.
Vampire!
Arrow's nearly out.
heist!
Oof. Somebody just smacked Isabella.
Vampire! Blood magic!
Not a master. Vlad von Karstein.
Wouldn't it be easier to kill the Lord than the other three men? Looks like we're kind of getting them slowly but surely. Just waiting for these archers to run out of ammo. 1 ammo. That's close enough. Alright, we get these gun ogres to shoot those fucking tree men for us. Hopefully it'll actually work.
Guts out, boys! Find a meal! Gung-ho! Feel the night! Swiftly! With haste! Give them death! Hold the man-eaters! The beast's that way!
Have you ever played Tamakan playing Vlad? Yeah, the first time when Tamakan very first came out, I thought I'll see what happens if I rush Tamakan with Vlad when he still had his old defeat trait. So I rushed with Vlad like as fast as I could up to Tamakan, ran into Tamakan and because I'd rushed up there, I didn't level up properly. So my Vlad was like level 9. Tamakan was like level 15 or 20, and he already had his toe dragon, and he was completely fucking invincible. And I was like, got totally fucked up. But no, I haven't fought him like normally, only just that stupid time that time.
Go on! Aim and fire! To the ball! Swiftly! Crunch their skulls! Blood Knights!
This is kind of what I mean. Just get him. Just keep charging him around at stuff. Keep trying to pull them out and charge into something else. And yeah, they just kind of like wander around and do their thing.
Yes!
Vampire Lord! Try over there!
All right, I think we've done our best. I'm not sure if, I'm not sure if killing that guy will increase or reduce the chances of us getting peace with Draker, but I think maybe getting peace with Draker might be a good idea. Tamakan isn't slow even at the start. No, Tamakan's a bit broken. I don't really like Tamakan that much because, I mean, Tamakan's really fun. Like, if you want to have like a fun, fast superpower campaign, like most of the Warhammer 3 DLCs are, like the new Corn Lords are, then Tamakan's the guy. But when I do play Nurgle though, I kind of want to play that slow campaign. Kugath's my favorite for that kind of slow, low power, slow build up sort of vibe. But Tamakan's the most like fun, I would say. Now she wants to make peace. Alright, cool. That's okay. We can come back and kill her later on. Do you like Pit of Shades more than Wind of Death? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Wind of Death probably has more potential to do big boom and kill like more dudes in one shot and stuff, but I find Pit of Shades is just useful. It's easy to use. It's relatively cheap. It's reliable. Yeah, it's just good. It's also good defensively because it knocks over infantry. So if you're trying to like tank infantry with heroes, then the Pit of Shades will knock over the enemy infantry so they can't attack you as much and reduce their DPS. And or even if you're getting bashed by like monstrous infantry with your heroes, it'll knock over your heroes so then they get immunity while they're knocked over on the ground. So it kind of, yeah, so Pit of Shades kind of works well with the hero blob, I reckon. But yeah, Wind of Death is cool though. Like Wind of Death is cool because you can like bounce it off stuff. It makes it kind of fun. And you can just like do it through a massive blob of an army and like just take out heaps of stuff, you know. But yeah, I mean, Overcast Pit of Shades does some pretty good work as well.
Undeath Ascendant.
Von Karstein. A curse upon the Empire for centuries. What do you want, creature?
All right.
Indeed.
I mean, there's a really good landmark in Mordheim that arguably, you know, we should keep for ourselves. But yeah, it's all right.
I will listen, but my time is short.
Oh, there you go.
Sigmar's will.
It's weird. I wonder why they did that.
Your wish.
It's probably gonna make it kind of hard to keep Drakenhof with high corruption with all these non-vampiric factions around the place, but that's all right. We've got 6 now, so we can grab this plus 30 relations with Empire. That might help us smooth over some of our little things.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
All right, well, so far so good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7 vassals, including Karak Kadrin, which is a really good one. Eastern Riverland's probably going to die. They don't really count. Borderland's probably going to die. They've kind of like got 5 good vassals, and 1 really good one in Karak Kadrin. I really want to get both. I want to get all the Empire, every single Empire elect count would be ideal, just for the prestige of being the undisputed ruler. Excuse me, of the Empire. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know what to play tomorrow. So yeah, so like I said, I got 3 days, so I could get like one good big campaign in, three stream campaign. But it has to be like, if it's gonna last for 3 days, it has to be something that I'm really into. Tamarkan Heroes Only campaign when? You can do that. You can do it anytime, really, couldn't you? You can just go straight at it. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like another big Norscan campaign could be a go. Another Hellebron campaign, maybe. Yeah, I feel like Norska dwarfs Dark Elves or Empire are kind of the 4 of the main ones that I want to play. I played a bit of Kislev, but the stream didn't really do very well, and I wasn't really enjoying the campaign, and I think it just didn't go how I wanted it to, I guess. Do you reckon this landmark... Do you reckon the landmark's worth more, or just the normal barracks? It was weird, because I thought the landmark was good. Like, the landmark was good because for Ostermark, it made them confederate. But then they were happy to sell me the landmark in exchange for a normal barracks in Eschen. But I think it was more to do with... I don't know. Beast only Rakarth. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound as fun. Like, because vampires, I mean, the Dark Elves have heaps of really cool heroes that are really fun. So, like, and beasts are, like, cool and everything, but they're not cooler than heroes. I wouldn't mind doing, like, Dark Elf cavalry only, maybe. Could be fun. Personally, I find the challenging campaigns the most entertaining. The issue with some campaigns is that it's a stomp from start to finish. You never get the sense that you're challenged at all. Yeah. It's because the landmark disappears when the Empire gets it. Yeah, of course. Sorry, yeah. I was doing that for the dwarfs before because the this building, the Sinister Cops, their dwarfs don't have that. So you can just keep building it and trading back and forth, kind of like Chaos Warriors thing. How you going, One Pitch Man? I chucked you a host the other day, but I didn't stick around to say hi, sorry. I hope you're doing well.
I thirst. Who wishes
You're in the creative program with Creative Assembly now, yeah? I maybe have been for a while. Good for you, man. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Legend always goes on about how the creator program basically is like doesn't help you at all as a creator, and it's like almost handicaps you and shit. And like he reckons that channels that become part of the creator program usually like it hurts them more than it helps them and shit like that. And all of that may be true. But when you're a small channel, like, or when you're a little streamer that's just, you know, enjoying it and not fully professional, but, you know, maybe making a bit of money, but it's like more of a dream than a reality kind of thing. It is really cool getting getting early access and getting free games from like your favorite game company. It is pretty cool. It's like, I think you and I are probably both in that category. It's just how good an individual creator makes it. I think that, I wasn't really talking about Legend's opinion about Creative Assembly, but I was just saying how, regardless of whether you think it's an amazing boon to boost your channel or whatever, it's just fucking cool from a gamer's point of view. You know what I mean? Play Slaves Throt. Slaves only Throt. Adolfina Steinhoff. Fantastic name. So I don't know. I was so excited about like dealing with this whole Dryka situation. I just didn't really have any plan after that. I was just like, it's resolved now. All right. Well, I guess that's done now. But yeah, somebody was telling me about their who was telling me about their Dread Knight build. I was kind of thinking about doing like trying to do a Dread Knight themed kind of campaign, but it's just the shit thing about Dread Knights is that you can't. They're like tier 4 or tier 5 or some shit. It just takes forever to get them. The only way you can actually get any early is if you play as Malice, and the problem with that is that you have to like dick around a lot on turn 1. Like it takes about 5 or 10 minutes just to get do all your trades and everything before you can do Ride of the Warmaster, and then it's random. Like I've gotten like 5 Dread Knights in one Ride of the Warmaster army before, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the maximum is. Maybe you could get like 10 if you're lucky, but yeah, 5 is like the most I've ever got, and that was really cool. But a lot of times you'll get like none, you know. So it's like you do like a Dread Knight campaign, and then you go Ride of the Warmaster, and maybe you have 5 of them, and it's a wicked Dread Knight campaign. Maybe you have none, and it's like, oh, that's kind of stupid. So it's a bit hard to like plan for it. All right, who's our next prospective vassal? Yeah, Musion. Need how much money have I got? I could just like give it to the. What's Ostlin doing?
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make
Yeah,
your
I
offer
didn't
and
think
be-
that would work. I wonder if any of these factions that kind of hate my guts would go for it. Yeah, well, I was gonna say we could do, yeah, maybe we could do like cavalry only rather than you could do cavalry only instead of Dread Knight only as your theme. Like you could, you know, your secret in your heart of hearts, your secret theme is building that ultimate Dread Knight army. But yeah, just as a theme, you just go for like, yeah, cavalry only. But yeah, as if you want a narrative campaign, I was thinking of doing a Lord of the Rings inspired one. I was thinking about Durthu's Last March of the Ents versus Chaos Dwarfs and their Uruk-hai, aka Black Orcs. You're the only cavalry I need. Thanks, Cheats. Don't know. But yeah, my current thoughts are either a Norska vassal campaign, but instead of just trying to vassalize all the cool Chaos factions, Chaos Warrior factions, so that I can get more, unique heroes and crap, I'll just try and vassalize everything. Like try and vassalize all the other Norscan factions. Don't confederate anyone. Get all the Chaos factions. You know, just to try to become like the ultimate Emperor Wulfric. But yeah, so Emperor Wulfric vassal campaign. Just play Karl Franz, but it's like as much as I want to play Karl Franz, I'm like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't know, I just feel like it might be a bit too samey because I play him so much. But yeah, Karl Franz, Norska. What was the other options I said? Oh yeah, maybe Dark Elves, either another Hellebron something invading Ulthuan or the Empire or someone, or maybe a Malice cavalry focused campaign. Yeah, something Dark Elfy, or dwarfs. Something dwarfs. Still haven't done that like that whole like horde mode dwarf thing. I was gonna do this like horde mode dwarf thing where basically the kind of like mechanical goal is to just confederate all of the dwarfs as fast as possible. So it's just about like maximum number of grudges. Don't worry about the Age of Reckoning. Like you don't care about meeting a target or paring down your territory to get the best target or whatever. You just want the maximum amount of grudges you can get, so you can just confederate all the dwarfs as fast as possible. And the other thing is that you don't hold territory. So once you confederate the dwarfs, you sell all their land. And because there's like some sort of curse that's destroying all the dwarf holds, and they're all like earthquakes and stuff, and they're all like collapsing into pits or whatever the backstory is. Basically all the dwarf holds are disappearing, and you just keep like confederating each one, and you're like kind of like and as their dwarf hold gets destroyed, their like throng like joins your army basically, and you just like keep getting more and more confederated dwarfs joining your throng as you just go around playing as a horde. But yeah, it'd be weird, but it'd be cool. And you could get Malachi, so you could still have a building, like still be able to build stuff. And yeah, I don't know, it'd be cool. Emperor's Croman ROR bombs just did 55,000 damage to my zombie blob. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Oh, I mean, actually, that's not that many. Like a zombie stack has 12,000 hit points, so that's only like 4.5 stacks of zombies.
King of darkness.
I've got to go to bed at some point and try and get an early night. Yeah, well, I don't know. You guys think about what you want to play tomorrow. Well, actually, no, you guys are will probably be asleep. But I'm probably going to start I'm probably going to start a new campaign tomorrow morning, I reckon. So probably in about 9 hours from now. And yeah, I'm just thinking, I think I'm starting to get a bit tired, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to rally much more tonight. So yeah, sorry, it's just a bit of a short stream. I just wanted to do the whole, like, you know, read the patch notes thing basically and play a bit of Vlad. But yeah, I don't know if we want to keep going with this. We'll do a poll tomorrow for anyone who's back then. And yeah, maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do Dark Elves. I don't know, something fun. I want to try to find a campaign idea that's going to interest me long enough to play it for like 2 or 3 days straight. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm going to have to get some sleep, guys, because I got up at 7:30 this morning. 7:20, I guess I got up this morning, so I've been awake for a long time. It's like 10:30 at night now. I'll see if I can chuck a host over to somebody. I mean, there's not going to be anyone on, is there? No, there's no one on. Alright, well, I won't chuck a host over to anyone because I don't know anyone who's streaming right now. I would chuck a host to One Pitch Man, but he's here watching the stream, so that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anyone. Alright. Jim King's Suffer Tour, pre-buff. Doesn't sound like my idea of fun. But yeah, maybe. I did not sleep last night, so I was too tired to stream today. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's weird being back at work trying to like figure out how to make it happen. But yeah. No worries, Dan. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Yeah, if anyone's got any campaign ideas, just chuck a comment on one of my videos or message me on Discord. I need to be inspired. I want to be inspired to get into a good campaign for tomorrow. Maybe we'll just keep going with this one, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, catch you guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna get some sleep.